All right, so we are just using light weights. I just mentioned if you want to grab one heavier weight, I know some of you have them. If you're sore, if you're tired, take it slow. If you haven't been taking the extra challenge, when I give you the option, try to take the extra challenge. But we are going to start standing at the back of your mat. We've got some inchworms similar to what we started with yesterday and the day before. We're kind of just building on everything. Go ahead, meet me at the back of your mat. Reach your hands up overhead and then dive your hands down to your mat. Grab your opposite elbows and then hang there nice and heavy for me right at the bottom. For 3, for 2, release those elbows. Walk out into that first inchworm for me. Bring your right foot next to your right hand. Reach that arm up nice and high. I'll move that computer. You're going to reach under your left arm and then reach back up. Stay on that right side. You're reaching under that arm and then right back over as we wake up those legs. Think to yourself here, as you reach under, you should feel that nice stretch in your hammy side of your leg and then open up your chest. One more on this side, reach under, all the way up, hold 3, good, 2, on 1, you're gonna come back down, right foot comes back, bring that left foot forward, open that arm up, you'll reach under that right arm, reach up to that sky, good. Inhale and exhale. Give me 2 more here, reach under, enjoy that stretch, it's early. You need it. Reach under and then reach over. Bring that hand back down. Your foot comes back. Go right into your plank up, down. Lower for 2. Lift 2. Good. Lower 2. Lift 2. If you need to, it's early. I recognize that. Drop to your knees. We're going to get right into it today. You have your plank up downs. You're lifting for me and you go right into your first set of push-ups just so you know where you are. Then you go into your break. So I want you to fight through it. Only 10 seconds left in those plank up downs. Wake your body up nice and slow. Hips stay square, belly button pulls in. You are not rushing through this. From here, you're going to hold at the top after this next one. Go right into your first set of push-ups, 30 seconds, and you're out of them. Start here, all the way down, and then press as you lift. I always cue that 2 count. If you feel strong enough to go into your singles, you can single it out. We're just waking up your shoulders, your chest. Core needs to be engaged. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press to lift. You are dropping to those knees when you need to, but make sure you're nice and slow and controlled, getting that chest down to your mat. If it's only coming down a couple inches, I need a full release at the bottom. You're already at that halfway point, 15 seconds to go. You come back in to your plank and you go into that inchworm, giving yourself a tiny little recovery. Final 5 seconds right here. Get 1 to 2 more push-ups back in 4, good, 3, 2, hold at your plank, lift your hips all the way up, start to walk your hands in towards your feet, tap your shins, and then slowly walk back out. You've got 2 inchworms right here, and then we're gonna add on to it. Tap your shins. This time, add your shoulder taps, 4 shoulder taps, 4, 3, 2, 1, then your inchworm, walk in, 2, 3, 4, walk out, 2, 3, 4 taps, go 4, 3, 2, 1, back in, 2, 3, 4. So you have an inchworm into 4 shoulder taps. You are right going straight into that combo movement. You're adding your 2 push-ups at the end. These should feel familiar. 2 push-ups after your 4 shoulder taps. It's only 2 because I really want you to try them on your toes. You have these nice and slow. You're here for 45 more seconds. So you give me 1 inchworm, you give me 4 shoulder taps, and you give me 2 push-ups. If you've been on with me this week, these movements should be starting to feel familiar. Last day doing this set, this nice little combo movement in the beginning of class. 30 seconds. I need you to keep fighting. You get to sit Indian style on your mat after this, so fight through this little bit of core work. No holds at the end. It is that inchworm, 4 shoulder taps, so 2 taps each shoulder, 2 push-ups, regular push-ups, stay in it. Heart rate is starting to come up right here. You're in that final little bit. Fight through this. Are you breathing? Drop to your knees when you need to. Ditch the inchworm if it's too much. Hold on to it. 10 seconds, 9 seconds. You have this. In 8 seconds, you're going to meet me in that plank just to find your child's pose. You're not holding there. 5, good. 4, 3, 2. Knees come apart, toes together. First rest. Really press back into those heels. Actively reach forward for me. Hold there for 3, Good. For 2 on 1, you're going to find that nice little Indian style position. Little bit of arms before we stand. I just want to make sure that they are awake. Weights come into each hand. Similar to yesterday when you were standing, you're going into your goal post position here. I love myself some seated arms. Pull your belly button in. You're going to squeeze in for 2, press out on 1. Squeeze in for 2, press out on 1. Can you pull your belly button in as you are squeezing those weights? Squeeze in for 2, press out for 1. I love this. I have been talking also about those bala bands, or however you say that word, forever. I found a site doing some sort of discount and ordered them. It was my splurge purchase, for the week. I feel like I earned it. I cannot wait to use them. Courtney, I'm going to be just like you soon. You've got 6 more of these, just talking you through them. I can't wait to put them on my wrists when we're working those arms and see if I can just kill them. You've got 4 more. We're still working here. Squeeze your belly button in, press out. Final 2. You've got it. On that last one, hold it out. Little presses up right here. Pulse up 1 inch. I need everything nice and tight. Belly and shoulders proud. 10. Good. 9 and 8. You've got it. 7 and 6. Start walking them in right here for 5. Good. 4. Final 3. Last 2. Squeeze your weights together. Squeeze your forearms. 10, 9, 8. Good. 7 and 6. I can't see you, but I better see you working. 5, 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Hold on 1. You start to pulse again. Pulse out right here for 8 and 7, slow controlled. Final 6 and 5. You've got it. 4, last 3. Good. 2, hold on 1, rotate down. These are some of my faves. Wake everything up, rotate. Think about pressing that floor away from you, pulling back up, almost that 2 count down, 1 count up. You should be getting warm right here. Good thing is you only have 1 change left. Do not drop those elbows. Nice controlled work right here. Press down and up. You've got it. Lower, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze, lift. We're right there. 6 and reach. 5 and reach. Good. 4. Keep those shoulders up, elbows up. You're right there. Final 2 and lift. Last 1. Here's that combo movement for you. Hold here to start. You got a little hold. You squeeze in for 2, press out. 3 pulses up, and then you add that rotation down and up. You squeeze in for 2, press it out for 2. Pulse 3, 2, 1, then you rotate down, rotate up. So core pulls in nice and tight here. Shoulders are pulling down. Elbows stay even with those shoulders. If you get tired, you drop those weights and then you squeeze your arms in, press them out. You pulse 3, 2, 1. You lower down and you lift. You're out of this in 30 seconds. Last change in your arms. You're getting ready to stand. I want you to hold on to it. Stay here nice and warm. We've got it. You've got 15 seconds coming your way after this. Hold on. So remember, 3 pulses up, rotate down and lift. You're still squeezing. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. Final 4, 3, 2, and you made it. Weights come to your side for me. Bring that right arm across. You should feel nice and warm right now. Roll out that wrist. Shake. Come over to that other side. Just shake it out. Roll out that opposite wrist. Beautiful. From here, you're going to come into that all 4 position. I just want 1 cat-cow stretch before we stand up. Go ahead and tuck your tailbone under. Lift yourself all the way up. Yesterday after class, my neighbor started calling me. He goes, I can hear you counting down there. Go ahead and drop your belly button. He's like, and 5, and 4. I'm like, you should be down there with me. 1 more time. Go ahead, tuck your toes. Lift your hips all the way up. Bend your right knee. Bend that left knee. And then start walking feet to your hands, hands to your feet. Slowly roll yourself all the way up. You don't need weights or anything in your way. We are going right into those legs. Mika, hold on, girlfriend, because you are going to be sore. From here, as we go into that first little bit, you're going into your air squats to start. I want you a little wider than you're used to. Heels in, toes out. 2 count down to start. You come down for 2, lift up for 2. We're just waking you up. Down for 2, lift, squeeze for 2. I need your butt shooting back. I need your belly pulled in. I am just waking you up here. Start slow for me. Down for 2, lift for 2. After this next one, add 2 pulses at the bottom for me. You come down, 2, lift, 2. Good. Lower, 2, pulse, 2. Remember, we don't lock our knees out. You get nice and low. You pulse 2 at the bottom, and then you come up nice and slow. So lower, pulse down for 2, squeeze, lift for 2. Lower, 2, pulse down for 2. We've got it. 1 more change right here. After this next one, you are gonna hold at the bottom for me. Get down nice and low. Give me your 2 pulses. You tap that floor, you reach that ceiling. Keep your arms long and strong. Reach, tap, reach, tap, reach. Think about the squeeze here. Arms are long, so I want you reaching them up and lowering them. Prepping yourself for when I start making you put weights in those hands. Not today though, don't worry. Reach up and then reach down. You're in your squat. Can you come a little bit lower here? Tap that floor, reach and squeeze. You're sinking back into that imaginary chair as you lift. You don't have a calf raise this round, so leave it alone right there. You're just getting warm. Can you come down 1 more inch right here? Remember, you're not leaning forward. You're sinking down and then reaching up. 10 seconds to go right here. We move on into our next move. Hold on to it. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come wide. Second round. If you were on yesterday, you should feel some sort of repetition. You're gonna walk over to that left side to start, tap your left ankle, come back to center. So you're going into a curtsy with a tap here. Once you get the movement down, it goes faster. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. You should be able to get that knee right above the floor if you're not tapping it. I don't need that knee to touch, but I cannot have you cheating yourself of your height. If you run out of space with those arms, then you can reach them in front of you or bring them to your hips. Don't worry about tapping, but I want your arms engaged. If you can, get them out there nice and long. Nice, Kathleen, those look great. Abs in nice and tight. Perfect, Court's got it, Lynn's got it. Everyone nice and strong. Hold on to this. You've got 3 changes in each movement. You're in your first change with your curtsy right here. You have 10 seconds left. If you've got any more speed, you are tapping, lifting, go 5, 4, 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, and you hold. Heels in, toes out from here. Lift your arms up as you lift your heels, lower those heels. Lift those heels, lower. Reach and lower. Good, reach and lower. So your heels are lifting nice and high. Your arms are reaching up and coming down. Just let those arms get a little bit tired here. 10, lower, 9, lower, good, 8, and lower, 7, heels are nice and high, go 6, and lower, final 5, lower, 4, heels are high, 3, lower, 2, lower, last one, arms come back out wide, tap your left ankle, lift, squeeze that leg. You give me 3 little pulses at the top, and then you tap that ankle again. Reach, pulse, 3, 2, 1, tap, 3, 2, 1. If you cannot do it, just do your curtsy and stand up nice and tall. I know some of you are in tight spaces. You're gonna wanna fall here. When you lift that leg up, I need you to have so much stability on your standing leg as you pulse it out to that side. Feel that outer thigh starting to turn on. So you're going into your curtsy and then you lift that leg, except I want your arms nice and long here. If you can add that tap in, and then get up nice and tall as you lift that leg. 15 seconds left on this side. We just got to do the other side and then we move on from it. Think about your foundation, that balance, your stability. You're nice and tight in your core. 10, 9, 8, solid curtsy into that 3 pulse leg lift. Opposite side in 3, in 2, reset before you move. Heels in, toes out, arms long. You tap that right ankle, you lift that toe. Pulse 3, 2, 1. Curtsy, lift. 3, 2, 1. If you need to slow it down, you slow it down. If you don't, you've got to have solid form. Tap that knee behind your right ankle. Tap that ankle. When you lift, you're pointing through your toe, locking out that knee almost, and you give me those 3 pulses at the top. I am really, really challenging your balance, your stability, and that ankle strength right here. 20 seconds to go. Do not stop working. You have this. Remember, you tap that ankle, you lift, pulse 3, 2, 1. So now you're slowing it down and you are getting that movement. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds right here and you move on. Fight through this nice little curtsy. Legs should be getting so warm for you. You've got this. Favorite movements are coming up at the end. 3 changes left. You've got this. Hold on to it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right into those reverse lunges. Meet me at the top of your mat. Right side goes first. You're gonna tap that knee and lift it up. Tap and lift. This is where some of you have to be sore because we've done these every day this week. Tap that knee, lift and squeeze. Your heart rate is coming up now. I want it to come up. I know it's early. Get your metabolism started this early in the morning. When you tap your knee, drive through that left heel and drive that knee up to your chest using your lower abs, relaxing your shoulders. Don't add on to it yet. Don't add on to it. I want you to just step back and lift. 10 seconds like this, then we add that calf raise in. You've got this. So think to yourself in this movement, where is your balance? Can you bend that left knee a little bit more at that bottom or top as you're squeezing up? 5 seconds to go. Add your calf raise for me in 4, 3, 2. You tap that knee, lift, squeeze, come to the ball of your foot. So as you come down, you are gonna shoot yourself up. You tap down, lift, squeeze. Calf raise should feel good right here. Tap down, lift and squeeze. Final change. Remember, every movement this first round has 3 changes. You're coming into that last one. I want your heart rate staying up here if you can. You only have 10 seconds left in this, so keep fighting for me. As you tap it down, if the heel raise is too much, get rid of that heel raise. If you're coming back from an injury, don't come back as low. In 5 seconds, you're holding at the bottom for me. 4, I know you thought a jump was coming and it's not. 3, 2, hold down low for me. You give me a curtsy, center lunge, knee lift. Back, curtsy, center, lift. Back, curtsy, center, lift. You only have one time through all of these movements with all of these changes. I simplify it for you second round, so don't cheat yourself right here. Your left leg should be on fire right now. Reverse lunge into your curtsy, back to that center lunge, stand. We're hitting that other side after this. I want you to want that break, want that sip of water. You get a break after we get through this last little bit. Hold on to it. In 10 seconds, you're out of the side. We go into that opposite side. You are so close. Okay, hold on to this for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand, lift. Give those legs a nice little punch. Shake your booty. Go into that opposite side. Tap your knee. Lift and squeeze. If you're losing your balance, step that left knee out a little bit further to that left side. Tap, lift, squeeze. I'm gonna take it easy on the lunges with the knee, but I want you guys working and working hard. Tap your foot down. Modification, just tap your foot back in. If you want that extra challenge, you are tapping your knee, driving your knee up towards your chest for me. Lower abs, booty, quads, hammies, everything should feel warm right here. 20 seconds, and you add that calf raise in, that heel lift. So you're driving that knee all the way up, tapping it down, lift and tap. You better squeeze that booty cheek at the top. In 5 seconds, I want you to add your calf raise in. Keep working. Let your heart rate come up there. 4, 3, keep going, add your calf raise. Add that calf raise in. You've got it. It's just 20 seconds here, and then we've got 20 seconds in that reverse lunge into that curtsy. So you're almost out of this side. You only have 1 change left in this movement. Don't worry, that lunge to single left combo, I took out of this round, even though that's my favorite. Keep working. You're giving me that calf raise. In 5 seconds, we've got that combo movement. 4, 3, 2, here we go. You give me that lunge, curtsy, lunge, squeeze. If you can, you give me that calf raise right here if you want to, lift. So give me that lunge, curtsy, center, squeeze. Stay low. When you curtsy and that lunge, you do not lift. You get your booty low, you get your booty on fire. You guys look good. Hold on to it. Beautiful, Mika. Nice, Kara. Everyone is breathing. In 15 seconds, you come into that last movement. You have not had a break. You should be tired. It's okay if you're tired. 10, 9, good. 8, keep moving here. Watch your hinge. I want you stacked. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head. Good mornings here. Down, 2, lift, squeeze. Down for 2, lift and squeeze. My girls have been on every day. This is where I bet you feel it the most in those hammies. They should be fired up right here. 20 seconds and we go into that nice little single work. Think about your movement here. Your hips are hinging. You're shooting your butt to the back of the room. You stand, squeeze. Hinge forward, stand, squeeze. You should be contracting that booty. Abs are helping you right here. In 10 seconds, you meet me at the top of your range. We've got it. 8 and 7. Final 6, 5. I'm going to show you this way. 4, 3, 2, on 1. It's an alternating single leg deadlift. If you need to stagger, you're going to just stagger on one side. I'll tell you when to switch. From here, right leg comes in. You reach it back, you pull it in, then you go into that left side. So you are going to just switch sides for me here every leg. If you are holding that modification, you're going to keep that right foot down. I need you to give me 10 on that right or a couple more on that right before you switch over to that left side if you're in your modification. If not, you're reaching forward, pull it in, switch feet. Final 10 seconds right here. Keep switching for me. You have this. Switch and reach. Switch and reach. Switch and reach. You have this. All the way out, pull it in. Now watch your rocking here. Stay stable. Everybody is meeting me at the top. You go right into a plank to finish this out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Find your plank. You're only here for a little bit, so don't move your computer. Just go right into your plank, glue your legs together, spread your fingertips out wide. Here's where your heart rate starts to come down. You're 30 seconds total. You're already 10 seconds into it. Just hold. Can you pull your belly button in towards your spine? Can you pull those shoulders away from your ears? Press back into your feet and squeeze your inner thighs together. 15 seconds and we're gonna stand up. We go into some arm work. You don't repeat that yet, so just relax. You've got it. 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, and 5. You got it. 4, lift those hips in. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips up nice and high. Bend that right knee. Really press through that left. Nice work. Switch it out, bend that opposite knee, pressing through that right. Start to pedal out those knees right here for 4, 3, 2, walk your hands into your feet, hang there nice and heavy for a second. Slowly start to restack that spine all the way up. Big shoulder roll to the back. Once you get there, big shoulder roll to the front. Give me a couple butt kickers here where you're kicking that butt just to wake up those quads, get those hips moving, and then just give me a couple high knees, and then you're just gonna grab your weights for me, and we're gonna go back into your arms. So grab those little weights. Beautiful. From here, that seated position we did with your arms, you're gonna do it a little bit differently standing. Go back to your goal pose. Instead of a 2 count, I want you to single it out. You close and open here. I need a soft bend in your knees. Do not cheat yourself. I know your legs are talking to you right now, or they might not be talking to you, but they will be later. You're squeezing in and out. Good, squeeze and press. We've got it. Squeeze and press for 10. And out. Last 9. Keep on squeezing. If you need to slow it down for me. That's fine. You've got it. 6 and press. 5, press. 4, good, reach. Final 3 and press. We've got it. 2 and press. Last 1, full range. You press up, pull down, press and pull. No little baby pulses while we're standing. I want you reaching and pulling for 10. Lower, 9, lower, good. 8, squeeze. 7, we've got this. 6, lower, 5, keep working here. 4, lower, 3, and that combo movement. 2, and that combo. Last 1, right here. You squeeze in, out, press and pull. Squeeze in, out, press and pull. Your heart rates, they might come up a little just from working those arms. Can you keep your shoulders pulled down? No shoulder earrings here as you are squeezing, pulling, press, out. 10 seconds left here. Keep it moving. Belly pulls in. Are your knees bent? Are your knees bent? Do not lock them out. Are you breathing? Breathing, I should say. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Hold. Yes. Lift those arms out there. Tiny little pulses. Little squeezes. We're getting ready to go right into those biceps. Tiny pulses up right here for 10 and 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. You've got it. 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower those arms down. Palms face that front of that room or that ceiling. Right into your bicep curls. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. You've got it. Full extension. Squeeze your bicep. I really want your triceps to work right here. So make sure you fully extend at the bottom. All the way down. Lift. You should feel so light right here. All week we've had, I feel like, 2 weights in one hand for those biceps. So really think about this movement as you press and pull through mud. Don't cheat yourself and make this easy. Think about reaching. Think about pulling. 10 and lift. We've got this. 9 and reach. Final 8. reach, good, 7, you've got this, 6, and reach, final 5, you ready for some hammers? They come your way in 4, in 3, keep squeezing, 2, squeeze your weights, last one, alternating hammer curl, up and down, reach, 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 these are faster, you are not swinging, you are using that nice deliberate movement, use your muscles here. If this is too fast, slow it down. Pull your bellies in, bend your knees. We switch, 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 switch. Good, 10. Switch, 9. Switch, last 8. You've got this. Keep them moving. 7. Switch, 6. Switch, 5. And 4. Nice work. Elbows tight. 3. Switch, 2. Switch, 1. Switch. Reach both arms out. Over-unders. Over-unders while you're tired. Over-unders. Good. Over, under. Are your knees bent? You only have one more round of these. Over, under. Good. Over, under, reach those weights up nice and high. It's over and under here for 10. Switch, 9, switch, good, 8. Relax your shoulders, bellies in, knees are bent. You got it, 6, and switch, final 5. Switch, 4, keep moving here. Go 3, and switch, last 2, and switch, last 1. Right back to those bicep curls. Here we go, lift, lower. This time, can you go out to your V, back to your parallel? So you come out a couple inches, in a couple inches. Wide V curl, narrow. Yes, wide and narrow. I promise you, for 3-pound weights, I'm going to get those biceps warm. It's hard. It's tricky to do. But if you are pretending like you are squeezing, pressing through mud, if you're in them long enough, you don't have a choice. Second round, last round, we go right back to your legs. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hammer curls together this round to start. Together, and then we alternate. Squeeze, lower, squeeze, lower. These should feel easier because you're pulling from your forearm. Once you go into that hammer curl, reach, pull. Are your elbows moving? They better not be moving. 10, 9, 8, and we alternate in 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold at the bottom, just right side, left side, right side, left side. Here's where you pick up that pace for me, like you are running somewhere, running away from me, even though I know none of you would do that. You've got 10, switch, 9, switch, go 8, switch, 7, elbows nice and tight, don't lose it here. Go 5, switch, 4, switch, 3, switch, 2, switch, 1, and we have those over-unders here. Go over, under, over, under. I need you fighting through this last little bit. Last changes, those opposite punches, but keep your arms long and strong right here. You are reaching, shoulders should be getting a little tired. Pull your belly in, bend your knees. I'm gonna have you wanting to go back to those legs. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring your arms in. Right side, left side, right side, left side. Switch, 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 switch. If you have to, you slow it down. I'm fine with it. Pour out that soda or that water bottle. Get it fast if you can. Switch, 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 switch. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Drop those weights. Get them out of your way. No stretch in those arms because they're staying warm. Simplified version of that series. One change in each of those reps. You have 5 changes. If you were on with me yesterday, you should know where we're headed. Heels in, toes out. Tap that floor, reach that ceiling. Tap, reach right into that nice squat. If this doesn't feel good, just go into your air squat. If you're feeling a little tired, if you are sore, some of you have been working so hard, do not give yourself a hard time if you need to slow it down. Your heart rate's gonna come back up here. You're in that regular squat with a reach. I want your arms long and strong. They should be tired. I just set you up to have them be tired. So don't be confused that you feel this in your arms. Reach them long, tap that floor. Reach and tap. Your knees stay tracking over your ankles. Heels are down. Wiggle those toes for me. Extra challenge while we're doing this, you go right into your calf raise. Lift and up. Good. Lower. Lift. This does not count as a change. It's just the extra challenge for those of you who need it. 20 seconds and you do not do these again in class. Last time through, make it your best. Tap, lift, squeeze, tap, reach, tap, reach. Here's where we all start going at different paces and I'm fine with it. Some of you want to be a little bit faster. Some of you want to slow it down. 10 seconds to go. Your arms are going to come out nice and long and you go into your curtsies with a tap. Fight for it right here. Get your booty down and lift those calves up. 5 seconds. 4. No one takes a break in these 5 changes if you do not need it. 3, 2, 1. Arms are wide. Tap your right ankle back through center. Tap your left. Reach. Center. Every time. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap. Lift. You've got it. If you want to here, You can go into your skater where you're giving me that little hop from side to side as you tap. You hop and you hop skip, I was gonna say. I don't have the space to do a skater, but you're welcome to. If you have the space and you wanna add a hop in right there, more than welcome to. If not, keep it very bar for me and stay into that nice wide T with your curtsy lunge. I want you tapping if you can. No dirty looks, because I can see some of those side eyes. Don't do it. Get down there nice and low for me. In 15 seconds, you do not have another curtsy in this class. Your heart rates are up and you are fighting. You tap, lift, switch. Beautiful. Tap, lift, switch. Final 10 right here. 10, 9. You're going into your reverse lunges in 8. Maybe at the top of that mat. You're going to finish these nice and strong in 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunges. You are going right into that calf raise if you can. Tap, lift, squeeze. Tap, lift, squeeze. I need you squeezing your butt. You know I want the hop. If you want the extra challenge and you need your heart rate up, you are gonna give me that hop at the top. It's not necessary. You can even just step it in. 3 options. That tap right here, you can give me that knee lift, or you can give me that calf raise at the top. Where I would love you to be is giving me a couple hops. Lower and lift. You're coming down so softly, no one's gonna hear you because you're delicate little flowers. In 10 seconds, we switch sides. You do not have to go through this nice little hop alone again. Keep fighting for me. 5 and 4, we're right there. 3 and 2, left side. Here we go, reset. Reset at the top, left side. Heart rates are up, I know. Fight for me right here. You have about 1.5 minutes of work left in these little legs. So fight right here, please fight through it. You come to that floor, we're gonna hit those abs next. And so you should have that heart rate up to get there. In 15 seconds, you're almost out of these. Can you give me that calf raise? Can you give me that hop at the top? If you have not given me one hop this week, I want you to give me one hop, just one, because you can, I want you to feel it. 10 seconds to go. We finish out those single leg deadlifts right after this. Fight for it. 5, 4, get a couple more in right here. 3, 2, 1. You made it all the way up. No combo movement today in those single leg deadlifts. You're just going from side to side. So you're gonna reach that right arm out, right arm's out, hold there. 3, 2, 1. You pull your knee in, switch it out. Left knee comes in. You hold 3, 2, 1. So I don't want you flying through these. I want you to hold at the top. Keep going, right side into your left side. I'm not gonna count because we're gonna be at different paces. But what I want you thinking about is when you get your body parallel to that floor, give me a tiny little hold and bend that knee a little bit more before you come up. The reason I want your knee coming to your chest is I want you squeezing that cheek for that standing legs. If that is too much, just go into your good mornings. Totally fine with those good mornings to finish. You only have 15 seconds to go right here. If you need to modify for yourself. If not, you reach, hold 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in, reach, hold 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Finish it out nice and strong. If you're not moving, you better be. Linz, those look awesome. I jinxed you. Show me another good one. Show me another good one right now. I made you laugh. You've got it. 5, beautiful. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you rest. Nice work. Hands come up overhead for me. Dive those hands down to your mat. Hang there nice and heavy. Just sway that body a little bit from side to side. Nice. Come back through center. From here, bend that left knee, straighten that right leg. Reach that right arm up. Feel that stretch down your leg. Heart rate should be up. Hang there nice and heavy for me. Come back through center. Reach that left arm up. Bend your right knee. Feel that enjoyable little stretch. You get a break in your legs for 3, 2, come back down through center. Roll yourself up for me. Big roll of those shoulders. We're light on triceps and back today. I know you're coming down to your mat. I want you to have your weights with you as we keep going. I almost left my weights. I'm like, nope. You don't have a plank to get there. That's that first little gift. We go into your abs. You should feel warm right here. We have the option for those weights. First round of your abs, you have a couple changes. It's 1 round, and then we move on. We'll come back to it. From here, I want you to go into that either feet flat position or your heels down. I'm loving those heels down. Walk your legs a little bit further away. Brush and twist to start us out. Bring those weights together if you want to, and then you're gonna hinge back for me. I need you to find that shaky spot. You should feel like you're gonna fall. Good thing is you're not going very far. Squeeze your legs together if you need to. Just that right side. Tap,
center. So you're reaching that right elbow towards that right side. Elbows stay nice and wide. I know some of you are itching for that extra challenge. If you want to lift into that tabletop, you can, but if you're rocking too much, you're not doing yourself any favors. Drop your heels and then you twist. Perfect. 6 more to go, and then we go to that left side. 5. Are you breathing here for me? 4, center. 3, center. 2, center. 1, and you switch left side. You've got big reaches. Follow that elbow. Squeeze your inner thighs. If you can lean back, lean back. 6 and 5. We alternate in 4. If the weights are too much, get rid of them. 3. Good. 2. Last one, switch side, right side, left side, right side, left side.
Wring your waist out like a towel here for me. So think to yourself as you are doing these, you should find that shaky spot. If your hands are in prayer, that's completely fine. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4 and 3. Last 2 on 1. Reach both weights out. Tiny little pulses up. ISO hold for your abs. Little pulses up with your arms. Can you tuck your tailbone under? Can you pull your belly button in towards your spine? Go 10, 9, 8. Good. 7 and 6. We've got this. 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Freeze for me right where you are. Open those arms up into your V. Float your right leg up. Left leg, bring your knees together. You're in your nice little tabletop. You're going to drop those weights in 10 seconds. Hold here. Bring your knees in 1 inch closer. Reach those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit forward. Set your weights down to the side for me. Come onto your back and bring your legs into that tabletop position right here. Now flex your feet. Hands come down to your side to start. Tap your right ankle. Lift it. Tap your left and lift. I want these slow and controlled. We have not been doing these. I need you to inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Pull your lower abs in here. Your back is so flat. Can you start reaching your legs 1 inch further? You reach, pull, good, reach and pull. Just lower abs right here, just lower abs. I don't want you lifted at the top. I want you to take that break with your head, necks, and shoulders because I really want you to feel this coming from your lower abs with your back pressed so hard on that mat. Option here to start lowering both feet at the same time. It's still slow. If your back starts to lift, you're only coming halfway down. Please ease into this. Everyone looks good. Think about your feet. They are flexed here. You are going to reach your foot 1 inch further than you think that you can as you hinge at that waist. Good. 10 seconds left. You're getting close to the finish line. 8, lift. Stay slow. 7, do not rush these. You can even put your hands on your lower abs. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Bring both feet down. Hands come behind your head. You are going to go right into your regular crunch here. Lower down, big lift. Lower down, squeeze lift. You've got it. You have 8 here. We hold at the top. 7, 6 more. Everything is basic. Can you find your breath? Can you pull your belly button in a little bit tighter here? 5, lower. 4, and we have tiny pulses at the top. 3, 2 changes left after that. Last one, hold at the top. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Lift, lower. Your elbows are wide. Press your head into your hands. Lower, lift. Good. Lower, lift. You've got it. Lower and lift. They're slow and controlled right here. Your belly should be burning. You've got 6, lower. Final 5. Tiny lifts right here. Go 4. Elbows wide. Belly's in. Final 3. Last 2. On 1, lower down. You're going to bring your right elbow to your left knee. Lower. Switch sides. Add that twist. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Abs are slow today. Slow and controlled because I want that knee lifting. I want your elbow coming past that knee. If this doesn't feel good, stay in your center crunches. 15 seconds and you're in your last change for me. So keep breathing here. Remember, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. You do not need to go fast to get into that deep burn in your abs. These are all basic movements. You know them all too well. Belly button pulls in as you reach and lower. In 10 seconds, you're in that last change and you're going to fight through it. You've got bicycles to finish, nice and slow and controlled. We're going to go slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. In 3, 2, 1. You go slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Good. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Good. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Control your body right here. Think about your abs going, pressing into that mat, but think about your elbows so wide. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. We have this. Slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Last 10 seconds right here. Finish it out. You know the movement now. Belly pulls in. Do not cheat yourself. 5 seconds and a rest. 4, 3, 2. Pull your knees into your chest. Take that rest. Take that rest. Beautiful. 5 minutes of work left. That's it. Tiny rock from side to side right here. You've got it. Rock yourself up. You come right into your all four position for me. Find those wrists right underneath of those shoulders. My girls who have those wrist issues, you come into your forearm plank whenever you need to. Tuck your toes for me. Hover your knees. Yes, with the bear crawl. Yes. From here, you're going to step out an inch, in an inch, in. So it's a tiny step back. Do not go all the way into your plank yet. Out, 2, in, 2. So it's almost like you're just coming halfway back. I want your thighs fired up right here, shoulders working, abs pulled in. It's just a couple inches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step all the way out into your plank, all the way back into your bear crawl. Out, out, in, out, in. Walk out, in. Control this movement. You meet me in your bear crawl in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, find your bear crawl, hold. You're gonna tap your knees, lift an inch. Tap, lift for 10, 9, thighs should be firing up. 8, 7, 6, pull your bellies in, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, final hold, last bear crawl of class. Hover your knees, pull your belly buttons in, your full body is working in these. I know, Courtney, those look beautiful. Hold on to it for 5, rest in 4, 3, 2, find your child's pose. One more thing to finish, and that is that beautiful plank series that you did in the beginning of class. Find your stretch and hold on to it. This is that last little bit of abs, last little bit of arms. Find your beautiful little plank. Start with your plank up downs. Lower, 2, lift, 2, lower down for 2, lift for 2. Go into those plank up downs because you only have 15 seconds of those and you don't do those again. You've got your inchworm, shoulder taps, and push-ups. Last time this week doing that nice little series. So I want you to finish them strong. I want you to feel stronger doing them. In 5 seconds, you go right into your shoulder taps. In 4, 3, 2, find your shoulder taps. If this is too much on your wrist, come to your forearms and just tap those hands right out in front of those mat and give me those reaches. I'm fine with it. I want these taps slow. I do not care how many you do. I would much prefer your hips not moving and them to stay square. Beautiful, Sid. Those look great. Keep tapping those shoulders for me. In 5 seconds, you're going to go into your push-ups. In 4, in 3, in 2, give me those push-ups right into them. Drop your knees when you need to. You're going to get a probably 6 to 8 in right here before we add it all together. Take your time. Drop to your knees when you need to and breathe for me. You're coming right to the end of class. I do not want you to give up right here. Here's where we add it all together. You're going to hold at the top. You give me 6 shoulder taps. 6 shoulder taps. Yes, and only 2 push-ups. 6 taps, 2 push-ups. 6 taps, 2 push-ups. I'm not adding to your push-ups because I want them to stay quality in that push-up. If you need to, you take that break, you lift your hips, or you sit back whenever you need to. I got rid of that inchworm because I really want you to just focus on finishing out those arms and those abs nice and strong. Lower down, 2, lift, 2. Everything pulls in nice and tight. You have 30 seconds left right here. 30 seconds left. You go into that final hold in that plank. Push-ups look strong around these rooms. Hold on to that movement. Remember, when you are tapping, your feet come out a little bit wider so that you are not rocking. 20 seconds to go. Your heart rates are probably coming up a little bit here. You're meeting me in your forearm plank after this. I want you to keep breathing. Let your arms burn out. Your legs should be tired. I get it. You're right at the end of this class. You're starting your day off with that nice little sweat session. You're going to feel so good about it. 5 seconds and you're in your forearm plank. Do not cheat yourself right here. 3, 2, 1. Find your forearm plank and hold. Option to keep your feet apart. Option to glue your feet together. Lift your hips. Give me that little squeeze of your tailbone. Spread your fingertips out nice and wide and you hold. It's not a 10-second plank, so get comfortable right here. This is where you finish class. I need you squeezing your butt. I need you squeezing your inner thighs together.
This was like a gift. No, first position, second position. You're right there. You're so close to the end. You have 30 seconds, and I want you shaking. I want you to show me that you can pull your elbows towards your toes and get really deep into that nice little bird. As you end class, you're going to walk back to your hands because we're standing to stretch in 15 seconds. Do not drop. Those planks look freaking awesome. I can see that face. Don't think I can't. I can see it. I know you're loving it. Hold on to it. 10, 9, 8, beautiful. 7, keep breathing for me. Nice, Kara. 6, 5, walk to your hands right here. Walk up to your hands and then lift those hips all the way up to the top. Start to pedal out those knees for me. Look at me leaving 30 seconds to stretch. Start to pedal out those knees. Walk your hands to your feet, feet to your hands. Grab those opposite elbows. Take all of that pressure out of your lower back. Rock from side to side right here. Release those elbows down. Slowly start to restack that spine all the way up to the top. Hands come behind your head. Give me a couple of those nice little good morning stretches. You have 3 here. Good. 2 more to go. Shoot that butt to the back of the room. On that last one, release your hands, fall forward one more time. Slowly rock yourself all the way up to the top. Hands reach up overhead. Find your soft back bend here, and then dive those hands forward. Final roll up all the way back to the top for 3, 2, 1. Hands come overhead one more time, palms together, and give yourself that nice little bow because you made it. Nice, nice work today. Happy Thursday. I hope you are warm. Hope you're feeling good. How we feel?
Be tired.
Mika's done that like 3 times in a row.